Hey guys, I've got a really exciting announcement to share with you all today. Some of you noticed a couple weeks ago I changed my profile picture on YouTube to a stencil drawing of my face with a Scrabble board in the background, and it was a little mysterious at the time, but I promised back then that I would do an announcement on it in a couple of weeks. Well guys, today is the day where I officially announced that that is my new channel logo, and I have launched a channel merch store on my website, which I am super excited about and pumped to share with you guys. I've got all kinds of fun stuff on there. My favorite are these t-shirts, which you can see here. They come in all kinds of colors and feature my channel logo. I really love them. I've already started wearing them all around town and already gotten some people asking about my channel, which is absolutely awesome. Besides that, I've also got these really cool hats with a patch on the front, also come in several colors, and also some smaller trinkets like these fridge magnets right here, as well as these stickers, which are great for the back of your laptop or water bottle, or maybe even your back windshield of your car if you are so inclined. And I've also, besides that, guys, got some really cool photo prints available, not Scrabble related, but as many of you know, one of my biggest passions outside of Scrabble is hiking and the outdoors. And I've been lucky enough to go on tons of great hikes all over the US in the last couple of years, and I've gotten some really cool landscape pictures. So if that's your thing, definitely check those out as well. And yeah, like I said, just super excited to share this with you guys. Thank you all so much for all your support of my channel over the last year or so. Really means a lot, and it would make me super happy if you guys could check out the store and let me know what you think. Also, if there's anything that you want that you don't see listed on the store, please let me know, since I have a lot of flexibility in what I can make, and I'm sure I can make it happen for you. So yeah, that's about it, guys. Once again, thank you so much for all of your support, as well as thank you in advance for all of your continued support of my channel. Really can't thank you enough. And with all that said, let's go ahead and get back to what we all know and love. Let's play some Scrabble and hopefully kick BestBot's butt. Hey guys, and welcome to game number 76 out of 100 of my Human vs. AI series, where I'm taking on the AI-powered Scrabblebot BestBot in a 100-game match. As you guys can see, the hat and sunglasses are still here, which means we are still winning. We're at 3 in a row now after an absolutely thrilling victory in game 75. It was one of the best games of the series, so definitely check out game 75 if you haven't already. But as I promised in game 73, the sunglasses and hat were going to stay until I lost. And let's see, here I'm first. Clunky rack to start things off. I could trade. I could play Obaya for 12. Is it even worth it? ABI is a leave. I guess it's worth it. I mean, like, the thing is, if I traded, what would I keep? Probably nothing, or maybe an A? Like, there's nothing exciting to keep if I trade, which makes me think I might as well just take 12 for Obaya. Like, ABI is not that bad. I don't know. I mean, this does obviously give back floaters and stuff to the bot. Like, I don't think trading is crazy here. It's close. I mean, like, on pure equity, Obaya's probably better, but I am kind of inclined to trade to not give as much back. I don't know. For 12 points, I'll go ahead and play this. I might regret it, but I think it's probably fine. If the O stays open, I hit Ibo gain. That would be pretty cool. We'll see if it does, though. It's a 5 val 8, it comes up pretty often. Fairly high probability. Yeah, I don't think there are any other 8s with this rack, if I am not mistaken, but we'll see. It's fairly likely to get blocked, so not going to get my hopes up too much. I guess it's possible he gives me another O to work with, too. But yeah, if that doesn't stay open, probably going to be looking to try to get rid of the B and at least one of my 2 I's. My rack is not that bad otherwise, though, so like I said, we're just mostly going to have to see what the bot does and whether my bingo stays open. So it's taking its time here. Let's see what it comes up with. And it trades 4, so that is a good break for us. Ibogain is open, so I'm of course going to just play that instantly. And this looks pretty good, this draw. I see Malaprop with an M. That would be pretty cool. There's no N's unseen, or no M's, I should say, on the board. There are 2 M's unseen in the bag, so maybe, just maybe, I'll get one of those. I don't think I have any other bingos. Almost oil paper. A peeler can't be spelled with an O-R, I don't believe. Para something, almost like parafoil or something. Almost apparel, too. I don't think so. Maybe I could play, like, Poplar somewhere, too. Maybe, do I have a double-double through the I and Ibogain, like a non-bingo? I don't think I do. At least nothing's jumping out at me immediately. So, honestly, apparel through this E is probably not a terrible play. It's 26 points. I mean, it does kind of blow up the rack, but the thing is, it's not a terrible rack, but it's not a great rack, so I don't really mind blowing it up. I mean,
I wouldn't mind keeping like AR or ARP instead. I just don't see a good way to play off those tiles. So yeah, once again, we're going to just have to see what the bot does here and what it leaves us to work with. I mean, I could also play something above Ibogaine here. I could play Pap. ALOR is not a great leave, though. I don't really want to play Papa, I don't think. I mean, it does set up the L for Papal, but there's 4 S's and 3 more L's on the scene. I also get back a big Z spot, so not really dying to do that either. Yeah, the bot really taking its time. It plays Luge for 12. Interesting. So does that really help me too much? Not really. I guess I could also now play Papal here for 24. That's not crazy. It does give back some easy overlaps down the K column. AOR, not a terrible leave. So that's an option. I don't think I have any 6s ending in an L, or ending in an A that would go next to the L in Luge, as far as I can tell. Yeah, so I don't think there's any, like, outstanding options here. I mean, Papal is fine. Apparel is also fine. I'd probably lean towards Apparel, honestly. It's also a bit more defensive. It blocks the E and the N. I don't mind burning through more tiles to try to get... There's still 4 S's and 2 blanks. Blocks the Ibogaine's hook. Yeah, I think Apparel is probably fine. Like, it's either that or... I mean, Pap is also reasonable. But to me, ALOR is just not a good enough leave to justify it. It's a sacrifice, because especially with floating tiles being an A, an I, and an L, like this would definitely go much better with, say, an E or a T. It's not great with the floaters. It's not going to be easy for me to hook anything on this board with these tiles unless I draw an S, which is not that likely. And if I don't bingo, I'm just stuck with all these one-pointers I don't really want. So I don't think it's a great play here. The leave, I usually try to only keep leaves with like 4 or 5 one-pointers if they're really strong leaves, not sort of those mediocre leaves like ALOR. I'd prefer like EAST or something for sure. So yeah, I think I'm leaning towards just Apparel here, guys. I might be missing something a little bit better, but I'm not seeing it. So let's just do that and see what I can pull. It does open up an X spot, but I'm not too worried about that because I also feel fairly confident that the bot didn't keep the X with Luge. That would be a bit of a bizarre play. I'd expect something like Lux instead. And alright, here into comes down for 94. So I guess I blocked the wrong floater, although he still would have had it on the left through the I and Ibogaine if I were to block it on the right. So, alright, basically a tie game now. And I feel like I'm going to want to do something between this H and this P. It's a pretty crappy rack, but I should have something there. The problem is, like, the only thing I have that goes in front of the A is the Y. I guess there's also the A. How am I going to get rid of this U? That's the problem. I'd love to play Koyau, C-O-Y-A-U, but I can't really do that there. Huh. I mean, I could also just play, like, Whoop if I can't come up with anything else, which at least... I definitely want to block that spot, because it's a great scoring spot. And at least this way, I get rid of the W and the U. So that's not terrible. Like, I just can't afford to keep WU on my rack here, I don't think. It's just so clunky. Like, I really don't want to play something like Yo. It's 31 points, but, I mean, CUW is just absolutely horrible as a leave. And I don't have anything goes between E and a P. So I can't really do anything there. And I don't see a spot to play Koyau elsewhere on the board, really, either. Or Yuka, for that matter. I mean, I guess I could play Yuka over here, but opens up a big S-hook with 4 and scene. IOW isn't even really a great leave by any means. There's also Where Into, but there's not much there. I mean, Yao keeping AIUC. There's just not a lot of good options, unfortunately, here. So yeah, I think probably just Whoop. Not really seeing anything better, as far as I can tell. Oh, you know what, though? I just realized something, guys. A Y goes here. Oh, wow. Yeah, I totally missed that at first. So I can play Way. I mean, yeah, I hate giving back those hooks. I mean, it takes an A and an S. It's obviously really risky, but it's 42 points. It's just so much better on equity than anything else, right? Like, I gotta do it, don't I? I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna play Whoop for 18 fewer points. There's just no way. So, all right, let's just do this, and hopefully, at least if he has it, he doesn't have a bingo or anything disastrous. I mean, yeah, this is not a very good draw. It wasn't a good leave either, let's face it. I mean, IOUC. No leave I kept was going to be good. Old Wives. Okay, so another bingo by the bot. And I don't have anything with way or away or sway. So not a great situation, but I'm still not down a ton. So I just want to kind of burn through as many tiles as I can here. I was going to play Fowler through the L and R illusion here into. Unfortunately, I can't now. So, something next to Old Wives, maybe? I'd really rather play off more than like 3 tiles. FEU or something. It's not particularly great. I don't have any 6s next to the Ellen Luge. I have nothing to hook away. Yeah, this is a very bad position to be in. Fescue or something. Anything through this L, almost fecula, but not quite. Oculi, I mean, it keeps the F. I'm not dying to keep the F if I can help it. Maybe I do just have to play. I think I'd rather play Fusi, though, than Few, honestly. It's 6 more points. It does keep 3 vowels without a consonant, but the pool's a little consonant heavy. It's 34 consonants, 20 vowels. I do want those extra 6 points and more turnover for, 2 blanks, 3 S's, or an A for away. I just feel like every tile I play at this point is important. So I'd rather take the 6 points and extra tile play at the expense of keeping 3 vowels without a consonant, as opposed to EIOC, which is still not that great a leave anyway. So yeah, I think, unless I can come up with anything better, which I'm not seeing, I think this is probably best I'm going to do. So let's do that, and we'll see what happens. Dang, still 5 vowels, and still no A or S, so not great. Fortunately, I didn't even get, now Varix comes down for about 60. Shoot, okay. Just not getting what I need here. So probably now I'm going to have to just play, like, Rookie through this I, maybe? Is that too aggressive? Yeah, I guess he could have even just played Axe, but Varix was more points and takes out that spot. There are still 2 blanks left, guys. This is not over. It's not good, but it's not over. Maybe just Oak over here for 22? Keeping Euro? Doesn't seem very good. Maybe I do have to play Rookie. I mean, that's the thing, there aren't a ton of great spots on this board left. And at least with Rookie, I do fork the board, because I create a line on the bottom for 7s, in addition to, obviously, the R on the left, which is the most dangerous spot on the board after this play. So it might be, I don't know, what am I down, 67 points? I don't necessarily have to do this, I don't think. Like, I certainly could still win without a massive bingo here. I'm going to need to bingo, but this is pretty aggressive. Oak is a bit safer. This also does give me more turnover, though, for those blanks. And he might not have anything great with that R. I feel like I just worry with Oak that he can play through the I and Fusi and just really start shutting down the board. I think I need to be, especially against BestBot, a bit more proactive. And this might backfire. I mean, if he triples, obviously I'll regret this, but if he's got a rack good enough to triple, I'm probably just not winning after Oak anyway, so I think I'm going to go ahead and take this risk, and we'll see what happens. Okay, this looks somewhat promising, but I don't think there's a bingo. I need another T for teetotems, an I for timeouts or titmouse. Outmelts. That's not a word, is it? I don't think so. Yeah, nothing through the R either, I don't believe. So, yeah, not a great draw, I guess, but at least I have the S, so that's something. And the bot plays Iram for 42, so it takes a pretty big lead. And yeah, now I got to figure out what I want to do. I might want to just play Mock over here. It scores 30 points. I do need points pretty badly. I'm down 90 or so now. See, I could also play Tomb, which keeps a better lead, but the problem is I'm blocking that M, which is a really good line for me to hit not just hit a bingo, but a high-scoring bingo, which I'm probably going to need sooner or later. So I kind of like mock. I know it keeps the 2 T's, but I do feel like keeping that line open is valuable. I guess with Tomb, I do at least open a line down the C column, which helps a little bit. I could also play Mott, which sort of keeps the bottom open with ME, but it's a pretty big point sacrifice, only 21. Huh, tricky turn here. Yeah, not a lot of great options, just a bunch of kind of mediocre options. I just don't think playing something like Mutt down here is going to work. He just plays on the bottom and blocks. So yeah, I think I'm leaning towards Mock. I don't hate Tomb either, just because it does keep a better leave. It's just the thing is, if I play Tomb and I hit a bingo for 60, is that really going to be enough? Probably not in most cases. So yeah, I think I'm going to go with Mock here. Like I said, just to keep more different lines open. I still keep the B column open too for bingos ending in an S. It's kind of annoying for him to block. So yeah, let's do that and see what I can get. Oh no. Another T in the Q? That was definitely not what I wanted. I mean, at least if this O stays open, I'll be able to play quote and score and get rid of my Q. If that doesn't stay open, then I don't even know what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to have to play like Toquette over here and just completely throw all caution to the wind in order to get rid of this garbage. Yeah, that was an extremely poor draw, but like I said, if the bot doesn't bingo here, I mean, it's also just getting very scary with 2 blanks and 2 S's, all these good bingo tiles left, all these E's, R's, T's, N's, like, it's hard to imagine the bot not bingoing again at some point during this game, but I don't know, I guess it's possible, we'll just have to see. And wow, an astonishing play by the bot after thinking for like 2 minutes, and a lifeline for me as, wow, Quest now plays for 77. Org. I mean, that's very ominous still, though. Like, it's probably got a blank and an S, and wow, what did it have? I can't wait to see what the bot kept with Org. That's such a weird-looking play with a lead. Goodness. I mean, I fully expect a bingo now after a play like that. So, like, I know I'm up a point. I am not feeling good still, though. I'm feeling a little bit better after playing Quest for 77, but I'm still not feeling good, especially after drawing a J and 2 I's. Probably looking at Jilt here for sure. 22 keeps EIST. So yeah, even if the bot bingos, I'll at least be able to do that, and then, I mean, maybe be able to pull a bingo at the end. I don't know. It also sets up my S. What the heck did the bot have with Org? I mean, it was up like 60 points, and it felt the need to do that? Did it have like SS blank blank? I mean, if you have SS blank blank, then wouldn't you just bingo with like sarongs and ibogaines for 80? Like that just... What the heck did it have? I mean, that's just... I can't imagine a single rack where I would play Org there. Like, I know the bot tends to be fairly aggressive sometimes, even with a lead, but like, it feels so wrong to me to do that when you're up like that many points. But I guess we'll just have to see in the analysis. It'll be very interesting to find out. And wow, another very ominous play by the bot, again after over 2 minutes of thinking. AN for 8, just dropping an N. I mean, this guy's gotta have, like, both blanks at this point. This is crazy. I don't know how he hasn't bingoed yet, but I think I still gotta play Jilt, right? Like, I gotta get rid of this J and duplicate I. So, I mean, 22 points. If the bot bingos on column B, I might be able to even get some counterplay, or maybe bingo from the G and Orgs, like, from the S and ibogaines, if I can hook something there. I mean, I definitely have some chances here. Let's see what I pull. Tidiest? I mean, that plays on the column B. He's probably going to bingo there, though, right? I mean, yeah, okay. Figured. But he didn't have a blank? He didn't have a blank? What? What the heck? He didn't have a blank? How? What? He played Org with one S and without a blank, with SS blank blank unseen, with a 70-point lead? Are you kidding me? Wow. I'm just absolutely shell-shocked right now. That's insane. He didn't have... I thought he had like 2 blanks. Wow. Alright, well this game isn't over though, guys, because... I mean, I'm down 50, but if I can hit a bingo... I mean, now what do I do? Because B column is gone. I still have the N column. I still maybe have row 14. And there's still 2 freaking blanks left. The bot probably just drew at least one of them, but maybe not. I mean, it's hard to say. So I've got a few options here. I can just play off like TI somewhere, like this. I mean, 17 points. I could play off... Yeah, I probably would rather play DIT over here. It's a couple more... Also plays off an extra tile to go for the blanks and stops easy 40-point plays like Faye over there that could outscore me. So probably DIT is better than TI. Another option, though, might be playing something on top, like TDs perhaps, or edits or something like that. 30 points, and just mostly to create another threat. Because the problem with DIT is, regardless, guys, I just don't see myself winning this game without bingoing. I mean, I guess I could draw a big play with Jilts, but it's hard to put a high point tile on the double letter. Like, if I draw the Z, I could get Tizzes or something, but that's what, like 50? I just don't think it's going to be enough with the bucketing tempo. So, yeah, I think I need to bingo, and I'm running out of places to bingo after DIT. Because there's the Ibogaines hook. It's not that, unless I draw... I guess if I draw, like, something good enough, I'll have something wherever. If I draw, like, A and blank, I mean, I'm just going to bingo. But also playing with Jilts does maximize my chances of drawing one or both blanks, which would, like, if I don't get a blank, I don't think I can win this game. Like, if the bot has both blanks, it's just going to bingo. So I think I should probably go there. And then if it does play on the left, I could potentially score enough with a bingo to win. So yeah, maybe... What's going to be the easiest tile to bingo to? Probably an E or a D. So I'm thinking either edits or diets. Probably edits. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Floats both the E and the D. I think this is better than TDs. I'm not that concerned about the S, because it's the last S, but there are no S hooks, right? Like here, Intus isn't good. There is Ibogaines, but I mean, I could also just easily start with a vowel next to the L. I don't really need the S to play there. It's just so much more important, guys, to score some more points and also go for the blanks. I think this has to be better than DIT. I feel like it. I don't know. I could also, if I draw the Z and a blank, I could hit like a big IZE bingo for a lot. And this, if the bot decides to sacrifice a lot to block, maybe I could outscore it on the left, conceivably, depending on what I draw. So I think I like this. Let's see what happens. Dang it. That's not good. Yeah, that's very much not good. So now both blanks are still unseen. The bot surely has one, or both. And I just don't really have much here. I mean, maybe the bot doesn't have vowels and can't really do much. I don't know. I mean, I'll depending on what it does, I'll probably just try to play off yo or something, or maybe just OY over here. Like, I just have no idea. Like, after the bot's previous plays of org and an, I was sure I had, like, at least one blank. Alright, so it plays FUD. Yeah, I mean, I probably have to just play, like, yo off somewhere, right? There's 2 in the bag. I mean, I probably need to play oi and try to draw, like, E blank or something. Although, if it has the E, I mean, if it doesn't have a huge Z play and I draw bingos in 2 spots, I probably can win. I guess it's also threatening, it's also threatening plays with Fez. Yeah, I mean, although I'm getting 30 here, I'm going to be within 22. So even if it gets, like, 60, even if it plays Zin, I think a bingo out should win often. I need to score, though. So, I mean, I think this has to be right, guys. Like, if I draw a bingo in 2 spots and it can't bingo, like, if it has the Z, I might be able to still win this. I don't know. Like, if I draw Z blank, it bingo's out. That's the problem. If I draw blank blank, I should win. If I draw, like, blank E, I don't know. I think I gotta do this. Let's see what happens. T blank? Agonized. Crap, it's gonna bingo out. Yeah, it's gonna bingo out with agonized. Damn. What a game, though. Yeah, now the bot's just gonna slow roll me, but it's gonna bingo out with agonized. I mean, I don't know what it's really waiting for, but Let's just pause the video and wait for it to bingo out. But man, what a game. Alright, there it goes. Finally, after a little over a minute, it bingos out. And yeah, if it didn't have that out bingo, I think I would have won. Like if I drew an N instead of a T. Dang. Wow. Great game. 509-381, the bot wins. Oh, I guess, unfortunately, that means gotta take these off. Ooh, that's bright. Wow. I'm used to looking at the screen through my sunglasses. That is very bright. Wow. Let me put my regular glasses back on. Geesh. Let me turn the brightness down. My eyes got to adjust. Wow. Okay. So let's now, as I squint here, let's just analyze this crazy game, shall we? So yeah, going back to the beginning. Yeah, tough opening rack. Maybe I should trade here. I think Obaya is probably fine. The bot decides to trade, get rid of its Q, which makes sense. Yeah, you don't really want to play Olio for 13 holding the Q. Yeah, it was a very good start for me. Ibogaine, no M for Mule Tier for the bot. Yeah, Luge looks fine. Yeah, I'm not going to do this. There's just no reason to do this. I have a lead. I saw Papal, but yeah, it gives back easy overlaps down the K column. AOR is not really that good a lead. I saw Pap. All these plays are just kind of mediocre, so when I have a lead, when in doubt, I usually just go for more turnover. I think Apparel is fine. Bot bingos. Yeah, here, maybe Chow. I didn't think about Chow. UWY is ugly too, though. Yeah, everything is ugly. I saw K, which doesn't give back the hooks, but IOUW, I just couldn't stomach it. I mean, I hated making this play. I absolutely hated it. I don't know here, guys. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. I don't think Wei is terrible. Like, oftentimes, even when he has the hook, he's not going to be able to absolutely crush me there. So, yeah, and the bot bingos again. Again, I thought about this. I almost did it, but I decided 6 extra points. I really wanted extra turnover, so I think my play is fine. Yeah, and the bot hammers me with Varix. Oh, relook. Where's that? Oh! Kluge. That's sneaky. I just completely didn't see it. Yeah, obviously better. I mean, Rookie does open the board more, which is nice for me at my deficit, but, I mean, I'm not down that much, and this is 10 more points. I can't be giving up 10 points here. Yeah, that's a big mistake. I just didn't see this spot at all. I mean, it just wasn't occurring to me to hook Luge. Like, it just wasn't, it didn't seem like a good spot. You couldn't really do all that much there. But yeah, relook is a pretty big miss there. Same tiles, 10 more points just to complete. 10-point equity miss. And like I said, there are positional benefits to Rookie at this score, but it's not worth 10 points. If I were down like 150, probably, but at a 60-point deficit, I don't need to be that aggressive. So that's a mistake. The bot plays Irobin. I just want to get to the next turn here. Like, what did it have with Org? So yeah, Mach I think is fine. Like I said, Tomb is there, but I like keeping this M open at the bottom. And then, so you're going to do this with blank blank SSY unseen with a 60-point lead. Really? I mean, why? I just don't get it. I mean, if you need to fish, just do this. Like, you hit a lot, right? I mean, you hit with there's 5 T's, you get Tongers. E, I guess you don't really get anything, but I mean, an I gives you, like, regions and stuff. A gives you oranges, congers. Like, you hit a lot here. Even a U gives you surgeon. Yeah, I just don't understand. Why? I mean, there's a lot of upside, sure, but you gotta pay attention to what the unseen tiles are. There's blank blank SSY, QZ, and tons of bingo tiles. And, like, if it were an even game, I still wouldn't do this as an even game, honestly, with all that unseen, but I could live with it more. When you're up 60 to do this, really? I mean, I don't know, guys. Like, I know this is the bot, and it's supposed to know what it's doing, but I would never make this play in a million years. I mean, there's enough other decent options. Like, honestly, I don't mind the fish, or just play Gur. I mean, that doesn't take anything. Just play Gur if you don't want to play off one tile. ENOS isn't really worse than ENRS, especially if the pool's a little constant heavy. Like, this is fine. You don't need to make that opening. You're up 70 points. Like, 80 points almost after your play. I don't know. If any of you guys think Org is a good play, or if I'm missing something, let me know. But it looks absolutely crazy for me, and it completely let me back into the game. I mean, I went from playing Quote for 30 to having Quest for 77, taking a lead. And, yeah, see, okay, now I guess this makes sense. Like, I can see this play without a blank or something, but, I mean, yeah, because you hit a lot. Let's say the T and an A and an I and everything. So this actually makes some sense, but to play Org with just ENRS without a blank, I can't get over that. I absolutely can't. I didn't think about Aji over here. I feel like after a play like AN, though, not opening that is probably a good thing. On the other hand, I could take the position that if the bot is playing AN and Org, it's probably going to bingo anyway, so maybe trying to keep it more open for myself for a comeback is better. So this does have some merit. That being said, getting rid of the other T with 2 more unseen is nice too, so I probably should have at least considered it, but I'm okay with Jill. It also does set up my S nicely for scoring plays there. That also reopened the board as we saw. The bot gets down Crenels. Yeah, here, this was a tough turn too. I mean, maybe I should have just played Dit? I don't know, like I said, I was just worried here. I don't have a lot of space to bingo. But I guess if I draw one of the blanks, I probably will be able to fit something somewhere, like on the end column. And it's just not that easy for the bot to block the end column without giving something back. Like if it overlaps the L with a peril, then I can just play on column O. So maybe I should just go all in on something there. But honestly, I think Edits does a better job at hitting that spot. The S is not that good. I mean, I can start with the S, but I don't need the S there. It's not a line where it's like, I absolutely have to have the S to bingo there. I can just start with a vowel next to the L and the peril, and I think going for the blanks is more important. And this also scores more points. It keeps the scoring pressure on the bot, and it creates more threats on the top, too. I don't know. I'm fine with my play here. I have no idea, but I think it's fine. And so the bot passes up unfeared, which, yeah, I guess that makes sense, because if I bingo out, then I win, right? Because I'm going to catch it with the Z. So I can kind of see the logic there. Because, yeah, after FUD, oftentimes, I guess, if I bingo, especially, either I'll maybe draw the Z and have a hard time playing it off, or if the bot draws the Z, it'll be able to score like 50 and win in the endgame, right? Because, yeah, it's often going to have Zit or something, or Zin, I should say. Yeah, if it draws the Z, this is a very smart play, guys, because if the bot draws the Z, then it has Fez and Zin for like 60, and that should outrun any bingo I can muster, almost certainly. So that's a very smart play by the bot here. Like I said, just really capitalizing on the Z. Either it draws the Z and has a big play to counter a bingo for me. There's still 2 in the bag, obviously, so I wouldn't be bingoing out. Or if I have the Z, then I probably can't bingo. And if I have to, bingo and then draw the Z, I might easily be Z stuck. So, yeah, smart play by the bot there. Totally agree with not bingoing. And then, yeah, here, I mean, I think this is forced, right? Like, obviously, I'm not winning without a bingo. I'm down 52 points. There's 2 blanks and a Z left. So I have to play off at most 2 tiles. I don't think there's any merit to playing 1 tile. I mean, I guess I could just go on for an N for like Enation or Ted. Maybe I should just play off 1. I need to score though. That's the problem. Again, I see that Zid is a big threat, and that's over 50 points. Like if I don't if I don't score a bit now, even an out bingo might fall short. That's the problem. So I think, yeah, I'm not positive, but I think I should probably play Yo. I guess the thing is though, like if I played, yeah, because if I play off 1 tile and if the bot bingos, no matter what, I just lose, because I'm not, even if I play off 1 tile and the bot bingos and I bingo out, like I'm still down 40 points or whatever. It's not going to be enough. So whatever I do, I can't be like afraid of emptying the bag and the bot bingoing out. And if I empty the bag, I give myself another chance to draw the blank. So I feel like it's better. But I don't know. I mean, I feel like I bingo more after Oi, just again with the 2 blanks there. But if I do just play the Y, I mean, I hit Enation on the right with an N draw or a blank, obviously. I just don't even know if it's enough, because how many points is in? 45, 7, 54 points. I mean, I'd be down like 93. So then I hit, well, actually, if I draw the N, then it wouldn't have Zin. So maybe I just play A and try to draw the N? I have no idea. Yeah, no idea here, guys. Maybe I should just play off 1, but I think Oi is fine, because there are a lot of draws. Like I said, if I had drawn, instead of blank T, if I had drawn blank N, I would have won there, I think, because I don't think the bot would have bingoed out if I had a T instead of an N. And then I just win. So, like, there's a lot of draws where I do win after Oi. So I don't think Oi is a bad play, honestly. But I'm not sure. If you guys think I should have just played the Y off there, then definitely curious to hear your thoughts on this one. Because this is another really challenging position. And I'm honestly just not sure. I mean, we'd have to go through, like, all of the possible draws to technically figure out, right? Like after Oi, it's, you just have to go through every possible set of 2 tiles I could pull and figure out whether it wins. And then similarly after A, you have to figure out based on what are the possibilities for what I could draw and what's still in the bag, and is that going to result in a win, right? So it's just very, very hard to know. But my instinct is probably playing Oi is better. I just don't think I score enough after A, because I think I'm going to need to bingo out for over 80 to counteract a big Z play with Fez, and I think I just fall a couple points short if my math is right, because bingos like E-Nation on the right are going to score like mid-70s, and I think I'll be down like 90 and need about 80. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's not enough. So I think Oi is right, but like I said, always open to thoughts on these position, guys. That's what's really cool about Scrabble. Like, you can put it into the computer, but with these 2 in the bag positions, the computer is often not even that reliable, and it's just so hard to know what's right. And I'm pretty good at these positions, but I'm not even positive. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this one. Let me know too what you guys think about Org by the bot. That's a play I'm still just absolutely mind blown by. I mean, in that position at that score, it just makes no sense. So yeah, great game. Like I said, unfortunate to take the loss there and lose my privilege of wearing the hat and sunglasses. That was fun while it lasted. So that's a bummer, but at least I lost in a great game. It was really a good game. So yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks so much for watching. As always, appreciate the support, and I'll see you soon for the next one. Bye bye.